All right, I finished eating my burrito, so we're gonna start. As chat seems to have noticed, Hannah is now a moderator. She mentioned that she could be one. I'm not sure if she thought that I would take her seriously, but now she's stuck with it. So, so yeah, Hannah will be mostly kicking bots from chat. I've knighted her. She is now my vassal to protect my lands with the green sword of Twitch banning. Before we start, one other thing. It has come to my attention as I've watched videos of crabs walk that if you have arachnophobia, you may not like this stream. Crabs have 8 sort of spider legs, so fair warning if you have a phobia of spiders. An actual phobia, not just a I hate spiders, then you might be a little bit weirded out by this whole thing. And that out of the way, I'm going to remind everyone what's happened. We had many moons ago. Where did I put it? It was on my desktop and now it's gone. It is possible that I threw it away. Many moons ago, we had no, interesting. We had an animation stream once long ago. Oh, there it is. Good. I found it. And on that animation stream, for some reason, someone mentioned a pun, and the pun was crab apples. And I did this silly, very small doodle of a crab apple. And I thought, because we only did sort of minor tweened animation the last time we did animation, that this time we might take the crab apple, and I'd sort of start going through an animation process as if I was hand drawing. Start with some keyframes, some rough drawings, basically show you the messy animation process of 2D animation. We may go a little bit short today because I think tomorrow I might do some pottery streaming. I have some stuff to finish up, like the sheep bowls, and I also got an Ethernet connection for my laptop, such as it is, and I'm hoping that I can fiddle with some connectivity and make the video streaming work a little bit better by hardwiring it into my fiber internet. So we may stop a little bit early today in order to do a couple of hours of pottery stuff tomorrow, kind of middle in the afternoon, while I test some technology. I also might test streaming directly from my phone, although I expect that to be worse rather than better. But yeah, we might just do a bunch of experiments tomorrow and see how it goes. So, the first thing I think we'll do is we'll do kind of a little rough animatic of what we're going to do with the crab apple. Let's give him maybe 2 seconds. And I think that what I want to do is, let's storyboard him in blue. Think that what I want to do is something with like the apple falling. So the apple falls, bounce, little bounce, and then kind of have it unfold, like you didn't know it was a crab until it hit the ground, and now it's like slowly slowly unfolding. And then once he's unfolded, just, that's like a whole second there. I'll just fix that in a minute. Then he'll sort of wave a claw. And he's got little, oh yeah, he's got little mandibles. I forgot he had little mandibles. There we go. And then he'll take a few tentative steps. No, you know what? I think he'll take a few tentative steps in. Little, just inwards. I think this isn't, yeah, Hannah, I think this is an extension of when we told the story of attempting to build a crab and bring it back to life on the beach. I mean, we didn't actually attempt to bring it back to life. That takes so many sigils and so much time. But we certainly talked about it. Also, maybe he is giving you surprise tea on his way home. I don't, maybe he got off work early and you've ruined the tea surprise. I got nothing. Maybe they've got call-in tea purchasing. But yes, this is an extension of when we told the story of how when we go hiking we're weird. A little bit that way. Someone stole your card and made very in-character purchases. Yeah, that seems less likely. So he takes a couple of steps that way, and then I think he just like books it like a blur of legs. Just darts away in about 2 seconds. So let's kind of clean that up and check the timing. Get a couple of, a little bounce, a little bounce. And I think I'm gonna need more frames, y'all. Pretty sure. Yeah, we need way more frames like in this section. Let's go up to 3 seconds. Let's make you wait for the fun. Yeah, I don't know why I felt like what I should do is give you the basic bounce and apple squash and stretch intro. I think it in my head in my head there's a whole thing, y'all. In my head we start with a shot of an apple tree, like a long shot of an apple. Like here's the storyboards for the thing that we're not going to do all of. You start with like the long shot of like the apple tree, you know, and it's got apples on it. And then the wind blows and one of those apples falls in the long shot. You got like starts to fall. Cut to the close up of the apple falling. And then this. So that's the secret storyboard in my imagination for what's going on here. And I was gonna do that, and then I was like, no, don't start with drawing a tree. No one, like, stop. Do the good bit. Yeah, and then it turns into a crab. Bounce. Let's. You're just the wrong sort of frame in general. So So, you know, yeah, I have a whole storyboard plan here for whatever reason. I got really into it and then realized that I should probably just... Oh no, I forgot there's a second bounce. Falls, bounce. Bounce. Just a little squash. So I'm gonna attempt to talk through this, but as I'm discovering, this is my professional job, and it turns out that I kind of go to a headspace of sit silently and do the work. so we'll see if I can overcome my issues. And talk to you while I animate this crab apple. So yeah, as I threatened on Twitter, we're animating a visual pun. Oh, just a little twitch. Okay. That doesn't feel quite right. It feels maybe a little... Give a couple frames there. And a couple of frames there. That's better. The video of the umbrella that was on Twitter. Oh yeah, the umbrella that's why at the beginning I warned everyone that if you have arachnophobia, you may not enjoy what's happening here, because I googled before doing this a bunch of videos of well, GIFs really of crabs walking, and was like, this is pretty much a spider. This is like, these are spider legs. You know, just a warning. So then he's gonna, oops, that's the wrong layer. Why is that layer even there? So then let's have him unfold. I don't know if crab goes with apple flavor. Oh, more frames. Okay, he's gonna really slowly unfold. Let's... So like, the leg goes up here. Let's have him step outwards as he unfolds. Let's make it creepy. Yeah, good. I mean, he's not that creepy. He's a little crab. He's like a little ghost crab. Think of him as a friend. Yeah, you know, a little crab friend. Do. And then he runs away. And a couple more frames. Let's add a quick sort of key here, because I want to have him... Two legs will go kind of up and out, and then the rest will just sort of... I'm making hand gestures now because I'm an animator. That's the other part of this that is too bad, is that you're not going to be able to see me make spider hand gestures as I do the legs. Just be like, and they fold out. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, but they fold out there. So yeah. Okay, So here is the plan. Bounce and then fold out, and then let's see. He folds out and he stands there for a minute. And then this should be more time. Yeah. A little bit less. There we go. Apple bounce. There's eye stalks. You can't. They're right here. I'll circle them in another color. Hang on. Eye stalks. That's not enough of another color. Eye stalks. They're just only suggested. They're not. Okay, we need a darker blue. So that's sort of the scope of the plan. Just gonna apple bounce, crab unfold, crab walk, and then crab run away. Let's and when I'm over there, I'm going to give him slightly farther to run away. Not dead center, but kind of a little bit more that way. Hello, Otenshi 3. I think that's probably, so this. I'm not going to finish what I've just sketched for you while we're on stream. This is a fair amount of animation of a kind of frustratingly basically, as I was planning this, I was like, good job, Sarah. No problem here. Just pick a thing with 8 legs that all move independently when it walks. That's not a difficult thing to animate. No. Why would you think that? So I think that adding anything beyond the one obvious thing is not going to happen, because that's a whole other extra planning level of animation. Because it's not an illustration. If it was just a little drawing, it wouldn't matter. Because I have to move all of it around. Then see, the thing is, then I have to keep drawing it every time. Although I'll probably move some stuff around rather than just redraw every frame. But as I said, I kind of wanted this to be a hand-drawn 2D animation as opposed to what I did before, which was a lot of, building a model, rigging it, and simple movements of it. So let's make all of these a lighter color, because I want to draw on top of them. You know what? Let's make it pink. Yeah, pink. Good. Another thing that I do is just watch these keyframes like 1,000 times, just to kind of familiarize myself with it, and then to feel where I've like, the more I watch it, the more this bounce feels weird. The more I wonder if, in fact, I shouldn't have added frames to it. So I can tweak the timing. Yeah, that feels better again. So if I watch it over and over again, I can tweak the timing and see what feels weird. The unfolding feels really good, though. The timing of that feels pretty good. I feel like maybe we'll do one claw and then the other in the end. These are just kind of roughs, but I feel like it's sort of the right, maybe a little bit longer of a pause before we start. And let you look at the apple. Yeah. Let you look at the apple before it turns into a crab. That seems like more fun. Okay, so wait. A Baby Yoda crab apple? So like big eyes. Big like but baby claws. And hello, they might be scientists. I don't. And then I guess a tiny body. I'm I'm attempting to follow chat instructions, but I'm not sure I'm succeeding. I don't know what this is about. Okay, we're just gonna remove that from. Um, okay, so they might be scientists. What you missed is that I have done the rough animation sketch frames for for a crab apple. An apple falls, it unfolds, takes a couple of steps, and then sees you and runs away. Um, and because this whole first bit unimportant, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start with the unfolding because the apple bounce is basic. You mean up here? Mostly because I feel like it doesn't make a good silhouette. Um, this was the original. These were the eye stalks, the original sketch. I don't know. It feels like an actual crab would have you know, it's like that. And then he's got a little crab mouth and little claws. And then segmented crab legs, thusly. Um, but oops. But the apple, because the apple is not short and flat, it's sort of tall and round. I felt like I kind of wanted them. Just it feels cuter if they're down there. To me, it feels more endearing. So let's let's fiddle with. Nope. 2, 1. Okay. Fiddle with detail here. A leaf, maybe? A twig and a leaf? And then good apple shape. Want it to have a good recognizable like apple shape. Crab apples are a little bit smaller, aren't they? Like they're a little bit smaller and like fatter and rounder, so maybe actually this is the final apple shape. It's a little bit rounder. Oh wow, I wasn't paying attention to chat and now we're talking about blood elves. What? Box crab. Yay, box crab. I like crabs. I think they're pretty adorable. We used to, when I was a little kid, we would go to Florida on vacation because East Coast, and we'd go out at low tide at night with flashlights and try and find the little ghost crabs that would hide under the sand in their little burrows if they spotted you. Blood elves have the worst tangents. What? Blood elves have the worst tangents because of their long ears and eyebrows. I see. I see the problem. Okay, maybe so yeah, maybe like a fatter little apple. Let's Oh yeah, that's pretty cute. So for the sake of clarity, let's do the legs in a different color. Let's have them be green. So I don't know why, but I put the big claw on this side, not the other side. I don't know. Oh, I wish I was a magnet for cephalopods. I am not. But they are the best. Okay, I'm attempting to find a good still image. Because I've got a lot of crab walking images. Okay. What's a pun that crosses a cephalopod with some food? I mean, crab apples are so sort of usefully they're already a thing. Because okay, so this is like the chunky claw. And this one will be like the tweezer's claw is how we're gonna explain it. And I'm doing this wrong because they attach down here. So they actually doing that. Okay. And then their eyes kind of look in different directions, which is pretty adorable. So like that. Cephalopotates. I don't know if it's a visual pun. Ah. Yes. Okay. So claws, eyes, and then let's see. Oh, they've got another. Of course they do. Of course they have another joint. Crab legs. They're all segmented and complicated to animate. I'm going to attempt to make them, how many? There's 4 and 4. Yeah? Yeah. Now I'm just asking myself questions. There's 4 legs on each side, right? Yeah, there's 4 legs on each side. Ah, crab legs. Yeah, it's, as I said, when I was looking for reference for doing this, I was a little bit like, oh, this was, why did you think this would be an easy thing to do? Why were you like, I know. Crabs. That'll be fun. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, it's a good place. It's a good place curse. No, actually, at one point I swore off bicycles. I was like, I'm never animating another bicycle. No one on earth can make me animate another bicycle. It's never happening. Because animating someone riding a bicycle is the worst. It's needlessly complex. Okay, we want one here. It's frustrating. And in the end, it's not that visually impressive, it turns out. Okay, let's... Yeah, he does need that last leg to come out over here. Maybe, no, let's keep it tucked in. Let's keep it tucked in. So he's got like the far background legs back here. Is this our final unfolded? There's our final. Okay. So when we... So actually, let's unfold these a little bit here. Just, I want to break his silhouette when he unfolds his claws completely. They're a little bit too tucked into the apple. So let's unfold him a bit more. Yes, there. Okay. So, unfolded, the unfolded crabapple. There we go. So I've tried hard to make him adorable and lovable. I think I might need to make that bigger. Yeah, that feels more to scale. Maybe even bigger. Maybe just down some. He can't, because he can't be allowed to scrape the ground. Did I? So here's the thing that happens with animation, with the rough animation anyway, is that you tend to drift off model. So as you're sketching, you're changing shape and size. So there, that seems good. So this is my basis. Oops. For crabapple. This will be my proper. Technically, he's this frame, but he's my model for the rest of the animation. He'll be my base. So let's do a quick like final ink version just for me to have for reference. So that when I look at this, I have a basis for my on model character. And just because if it's a sketch, I can guess over and over which lines I meant to be the right line, and I can keep guessing vaguely incorrectly. So I want one firm, like this is the actual single line model, so I don't drift too far away from what I started with. Oh yeah, what's Weeble Tunes or something? Um, who did? I want to say the Toast King, and also the Panda Cucumbers Bogner Regis song, among others, in the early days of the internet. Back in the olden times. In the early in the early days when we went to a website to watch cartoons instead of the YouTube. Long ago, when the internet was a wild place. Oh, the dial up. Oh no. Ah, yes. Listen, children, for we remember a time when, in order to get on the internet, your computer made a horrible series of terrifying noises, and then sometimes just didn't connect, and you never knew why. You just had to try again. And you couldn't turn these noises off. They weren't coming from your speaker, they were coming from the inside of the box. For me, the dial-up modem noise is the noise of like trepidation. It's the noise of waiting to see if something will work. It's the sort of the long pause where you were like, will it connect? Come on. And like you memorized like the weird combination of noises and you were like, it's almost there. Is it gonna do it? It's almost we've almost made it. Ah yes. I used to play X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Had a multiplayer that you could do by like connecting to another person's game. And a friend of mine and I played that all the time. Basically, after the internet was invented, no one could call my house. That's just how it was. I feel like cell phones were invented more because the internet made it impossible for all of us to use regular phones. I feel like I feel like I've done something. No, it's fine. I just have to fix this scale. It's fine. Oh, the Panda Cucumber song. I love the Panda Cucumber song. Still stuck in my head. All right. I know this bit isn't very exciting, but it will help me later. See, I kind of want. I see what's happened here. I see the problem. Well, I sort of see the problem. Is that I want you to be kind of further. There we go. That's made a mess because I didn't choose to make these anything but lines. It's fine. Just tidy that up. Oh yeah, there was a Kenya video. Oh, this is turned into the Weeble Tunes Weeble Tunes memory stream. All right. The animation they did was pretty solid. It was exciting new ground back in the day. Okay. So that's here's our, again, I'm feeling like this is all too small. That's the wrong keystroke for animate. So. What if? What if doing the thing I should have done before? What if that? Yes. That is a better scale. I like it better. I'm keeping it. Good. Good, fixed. Sort of fixed. Just have to tidy up this little mess that I made. And good. There. So that's better. I'm going to cheat and mask a thing. Thought I was. Nope, I'm not. Keyboard shortcuts, there. In front. Good. So that now will be our model. And I'll just leave it like that. So crab final model. So that we can make sure that he matches. We'll leave him. Where does he start to become a crab? Here. Good. So he is our reference crab. Now let's see if we can make, oops, so many layers turned off. Let's get the sketch to match. Yeah, good. Well, seems I made the sketch more effective than I did the final thing. There we go. Easier to manipulate because I had foresight. Good to know. One, two, three, four. 1. Yes. Because it seemed weird to have it over there. I think it'll happen when he walks. You'll see it. Because it just got kind of messy. And I guess it could go like in front, like here. But it was starting to look like kind of a hot mess. So I guess it could go kind of there. But I kind of wanted the unfolding to be a little bit like, actually I might switch those. Anyway, I kind of wanted the unfolding to be a little bit less of a hot mess. So yeah, let's why are we one big group? I don't know. Cool. Okay. Apple. Oh yeah, he kind of needs to lift up, doesn't he? So actually, if that's where the apple starts, then where the apple ends should actually be more like here. Yeah, because he has to stand up. Right. Solve that. Standing apple. Okay. Let's do some animation. Where's my green? There's my green. Okay. How did we start here with... This time I'm gonna... So... We start with... the eyes are kind of... I kind of want them to be like unfurling. Like they were just closed and you couldn't see them, not like they're growing out of the apple. So... Just the general suggestion that something is there. Then when we get to here, oops. What did I hit? I don't know. There we go. When we get to here, no, whoa, too much onion skinning. Just these frames, please. Oh, and then I ruined it. I know what I did. I tried to make a keyframe and I didn't make a keyframe. That's what happened. Okay. So we'll have him unfold a little bit more. Now they're like clearly eyes on stalks. Now we've got clear legs coming off of the side. I'm making the legs too small again. Yep. My sense of scale is still off. There we go. And coming off this side. Just some, and then let's see where need you to go away for a second. So let's see, we end up Yeah, so we kind of end with the claws don't really go anywhere. Let's just kind of leave them to it. So, doot, doot, It's feeling a little bit like they're growing out of veil. Let's see if I can make it be a little bit less like there. Yeah, let's have that come in here. Hugging himself a little bit tighter, because I want it to look like he's unfolding, not like he's growing exactly. Yeah. Oops. So. Yeah, I had him lifting one leg sort of up and out. But then this leg will just sort of come out straight. So that they're just unfolding. And yeah, kind of the same here. Is it the first? We'll have one leg coming up. And then the rest just folding out. And then here we'll kind of suggest that other back leg that we're not going to see. I've made them too small again. Because, of course, I have. I don't know why I want them to be smaller than. I know I have a tendency to shrink things as I go from keyframe to keyframe. That is a known problem. But, okay, actually, you know what? These can stay kind of folded in for longer. Because that will give them somewhere to go to. Oh, you haven't reminded me to save, and I haven't saved. And this is like the world's oops, let's not look at that, everyone, on my save files. Where are we gonna go? Yeah, we'll put it in here where all of the other stream stuff is. Oh no, there's already a crab apple. Why did I do that? We'll just save that. Yeah, because Flash is notoriously unstable and crashes for no reason. Although it does auto save to a point, so that's helpful. But yeah, let's save that. And then yeah, now we can start moving his claws sort of into place so that they have a little bit of unfurling movement as well. Good. Thank you, Artcraft, for reminding me to save. I should be saving constantly. So. So what should happen like right here-ish is it'll be nope, stop there. Basically this but how do legs work? Like that. I mean, they should be in the basic location as already described. And then he stands up. That got too messy. There we go. Ah, yes, Google Drive's ability to make sure that you don't accidentally lose what you've been working on is very helpful. And actually, to be fair, it hasn't been super unstable lately, but it's notorious in its history for crashing when you do things like change colors or try to save a file. And that's really frustrating. So usually I sort of I save everything I do in Adobe Animate as I'm doing it, more or less. Let's fix the position of this eyeball, because I've discovered I was wrong. It needs to be over here. That's fine. Okay, good. And so yeah. Kind of want, oops, I kind of want you to be a little bit less, yeah, to okay. I think we need a frame in between. Oops. I think we need a frame in between. Yes. So, like, halfway up. And just erase some of these lines because we're going to fix them in a second. Nope, nope, nope. Stay where you are. And because we are, oh boy, it's kind of a hot mess. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I kind of know what's supposed to happen. A visual kind of makes sense. Let's see. There. I'm just guessing where these lines go. It's fine. Whatever. Ah, I see the problem. Gotta move these, so. Yeah, he's gotta stand up. Yeah, that's text messages. Someone texted me, I did not turn my phone to do not disturb, and my text message alert is a Robin song. So, you know, it's less disruptive than it could be, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna take these that I already sketched. and put them in between. Where's, yeah, down there. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Good, good. So there's our unfolding crab. Let's keyframe the. Let's go ahead and do rough tweens just for fun. Yeah, because he needs. Actually, these need to be reversed, I think. Yeah, that's the right speed. Good. Good, good. Ah, tea. Okay. Yeah. Because I want him, so from here, okay, let's do some animation-y stuff for you guys. So from this frame to this frame, I've got two keys in between. And I want, let's see, where do I want them to go? And it's this, is it the front leg? It's the front leg, right? It's the front leg. Sure, yes, good. And I want them so let's see, I want, he ends here, he starts here. I want to hedge towards the end. Yeah. Good, okay. I want to kind of ease out to the end. So motion arcs are a thing that happens. Usually I'd be doing this for someone else who'd be tweening if I was keyframing. But this is the arc of motion, and this is basically the point in the arc in which I want the tweens to go. So if I put, if it was like, you know, if I did this and then I could evenly divide it, so it's like an even dot 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 dot. I could have it ease in, and I could maybe add a keyframe and have it ease in and out. But what I wanted to have it do is kind of go and then ease slowly at the top before it folds all the way down. What if it walks into a sheep quad mouth? Oh no. Why are you intent on murdering the crab? What has he done to you? Also, I think that sheep guana are kind of universally herbivores. So, oops. So we want him to fold out up here. Nope, the knee has to go the knee has to be up there. Because that's how this works. Then because in this frame it's going to be here. Because it's coming from there. Smooth that out. There we go. So it comes out and then he clicks down. Based on, oh yeah, the sheep guana could be following it around and chasing it. If deer will eat birds. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with sheep is. Okay, I kind of you know what? Cuz I don't really want I want them to kind of I guess I want to stagger those legs so bad. Like I don't like they happen at the same time. Like I kind of want one of them to come down first. But that requires more frames. Okay, well for now we'll just see what we can we'll just see what it looks like. I'm gonna fiddle. I'm gonna fiddle and change things. But then this needs to be instead of which leg is that? That's the second from the so instead of this I don't know. Maybe yeah. I feel like all these lines are guesses. Because then in this one, this leg should already be down like this. Did that, what happened? Yeah. Sure. Nope. What? Cow soccer? Cow soccer needs to be an animation. I'm glad that it is cool watching animation come together. That was my hope, is that because this is not something that gets done live often, excuse me, that this would be at least interesting. Yeah, that's better. I like that it staggers. I think I do need to add a frame though. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I don't need that anymore. Let's... Oops. Right, the eyes have to pop up evenly. We'll do those. Make sure that they match. Oops. So yeah, I hope that this is interesting. I know I'm not as chatty as usual. And I was concerned that was going to be the case because like I said, this is I kind of end up in like a doing my job head space where I'm just working on doing the thing. But it's not something that I do very often on stream, so thought it might be fun to do something just a little bit different. I do, and then out. Okay. I really am having trouble keeping track of these legs, which is one of the reasons I'm quiet. Because I'm like, wait, which one was that one? How many should there be? How far out should they be folded? And yeah, that's, I don't, I'm just gonna, I think I'm guessing now about where legs go. Well, those are definitely wrong. Okay, there were 3, and then the front one goes up, and then the rest, and there-ish. Okay, this frame needs work, is what's happened. These too much of a hot mess. Yeah, well, that's it's one of the reasons there are only 3 legs on the one side, because I was running out of clear leg space. Okay. You know what I might do? I might do the legs in each a different color. I might. Okay, foreground. So then there's. I might color code my legs. Let's have you kind of already there. Yep. And then another color. Let's go with orange. Oh, you know what? Not orange. That's neon orange. That's fine. Then the farthest back leg will be neon orange. Good. So those legs end up in the, yeah, good. Okay. So this last leg will, I'll have him coming out some still on this frame. Yeah. Aha, color coded. Okay, now I have to start color coding these legs. It's this leg that's orange, and this leg that's purple. And that leg's green. Good. Yeah, as I said, 8 legs is a bit much. I could have chosen something way simpler to do. So it's like, oh, I should animate. You know what I should animate? The most complicated walking creature there is. Yeah, what could go wrong? Now you know how long animation takes, because I probably spent a solid half an hour on this. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frame sequence of him unfolding. Oh, that's weird. Arachnids walk according to their heartbeat? Huh. I mean, that kind of makes sense. So I keep looking at this whole time I've had a GIF running of a crab sort of slowly walking across the screen, and I'm still not convinced that I understand which legs move when. So that's a thing that we have yet to deal with. We'll see if we even get there. We might be stuck stuck right here. Okay. Wait, purple and orange. Purple, yeah, okay. So purple gets there first. So we need purple to, am I on purple? I'm on purple. So purple starts there and ends there. So like here and here. Good. Now that, uh-oh. What facts are we sharing? I cannot click the link, for I must animate this crabapple. Okay. Yes. And now neon orange. Which neon orange was it? Neon orange. Okay. Orange goes from there to there. So orange doesn't move very far, it turns out. So actually, oh, orange definitely shouldn't be here. Nope, nope. I shouldn't be able to see it at all. It should be like back here. Then just like folding out here, then coming up there. It is a marching centipede Pokemon is the link that has been added to chat. Set to the song Ra Ra Rasputin, or Ra Ra Rasputin, Lover of the Russian Queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Yeah, I know all the words to that song. Of course. Of course I do. So, you know. Oh yeah, Hannah, do figure studies. Do art. Be good. Cool. That feels done. Okay, I'm just gonna I am going to go back to color coding here because I feel like it's the only way I'm gonna make this walk happen. So I'm gonna color code each of these legs. So orange, purple, oops, that's not the brush tool. The eternal tragedy of art, the better you get at one thing, the more you realize that you are not as good at other things. And you can't practice everything all the time. It's true. But you can sort of practice a bit at a time forever. And eventually, things will progress forwards. Okay, so So now I've color coded those legs to be slightly less confusing. Now that I color coded, they look a little bit like a hot mess, but we're just gonna carry on. Now that I have Rah Rah Rasputin stuck in my head. And let's see. This is the foreground leg on this side. We'll keep the color coding accurate here. I don't who originally did that song, because the version that I am most familiar with is by a band called Boiled in Lead, where like Stephen Brust was the drummer, and it was a very specific esoteric like sci-fi fantasy author band. I think Jane Yolen's son was the lead singer. It was a whole thing. And so their cover of it is the only one that sticks in my head. Ah, good. Pertinent information. Okay. Just gonna. Oh, I need another color. Oh no. This side has all four legs showing. I need the secret rear leg color. What will the secret rear leg color be? Teal? Teal seems nice. Go with teal. Pink is actually kind of a terrible color. It doesn't show up that well. So teal. All right, that's gonna be confusing to look at, but it's gonna help clarify this for me quite a bit. Let's do red big claw. Red big claw. And then we'll do the hot pink for the little claw. Hot pink for the little claw. It's kind of a very red hot pink, but yeah. There we go. What? Oh no, I didn't group that leg together. That claw goes behind that claw, and this leg goes behind all of these. And yes. Yes? Are they in the correct order? Out, in. Okay. You, and then you, and then yeah. Okay. Now we have our color coded. Let's try and make this walk. Crab here. Oh no, I forgot the legs on the other side. Of course I did. Well, we were nearly there. Okay. So they just fold out. I mean, I think that they can probably lose some legs and be fine. That feels like a thing about crabs that's likely. Okay. Which middle leg? So So front leg, wait a minute. Yeah, I did some of them, just not all of them. Good. Good to know. So front leg comes out here. And then farthest leg out here. And then middle leg, I guess, to like here. Sure. They kind of go up, don't they? Kind of going higher as they unfold. Yes. I love ghost crabs. I think they're adorable. All right. I didn't mean to make it quite that small. So, falls, unfolds, and stands. And let's just, while we have this apple, let's just quickly sort of rough in some apple here. Apple falls, bounce. That's too much. Just a little bit of stretch. Apple. That's going to be weirdly too much again. Just roughing in this apple bounce so that when I play it, it's, there. Not too much stretch. Ah, I see. I see what I did there. Stretch. It's probably a bit much, but whatever, it's fun. And oh no. Halloween ghost crab apple with caramel coating. Okay. So, let's just rough this bit in here. Yeah, we'll make it bigger impact. Perfect. So, this is what we have so far. is the apple. Sometimes I'll do little blank frames to show me the timing. And we'll remove this one frame here. Yep. That's better. So, in an hour and a half-ish, we've done this. We've solidified the crabapple design and unfolded him from an apple. I'm going to save this file, and then I'm going to take a quick break because I'm out of tea, and it's getting dark, and I want to turn on the lights, which I can't reach from my chair. So I'm going to take a brief break, make some tea, and I will be back soon. I'm going to see if I can, let's loop the playback. Leave that running. See if I can just twiddle the break time banner. Just move the break time banner. Sure, why not? Nope, that was not what I wanted to move somehow. So I'm just gonna leave that running so that you can see him keep unfolding while I go take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. See you shortly. All right, back with tea. Turn off that. Yes, how is everyone today? Is there any chaos worth reporting? I am looking with a certain amount of trepidation on the next step of this, which is to try to figure out how to make him walk. Where are my nice rough frames? What did I have him do? He raises a... So here he raises his... Ah, so that's where I had him stand up. Well, I've changed that. Anyway, he raises a claw. And then he steps over there, and then he runs away. So let's continue to avoid walking, shall we? Let's raise that claw. And avoid. That's definitely not enough time for that step. Well, we'll figure it out. Yay, meat on sale. Meatballs all week. I'm sorry, they might be scientists at the bus did not show up and you had to take a taxi for groceries. That's not fun. Against my better judgment. I'm gonna keep the eyes. Just gonna keep that one thing. Gonna raise it up a little bit. And I'm gonna erase everything else like a crazy person. gonna do that and have my regrets and deal with it. Meatballs turning into crab spiders. Oh no. That's not fun. I need a better image of how crab claws are attached to the crab body is what I need. There's it's like another joint, I guess. Like here, it's like to here. Because then wait, is it three? Is it a three joint deal? Anyone? Feels like it like that. That's too many layers for you to understand, but like yeah, like a three joint deal. I don't. He needs to. This is the wrong color. I've broken my own color thing. We're gonna have to pause for a second. Well, not really pause. Just gonna crab claw joints. This may be a mistake for things to Google. Well, that's not what I'm. Oh, that because I typed crab and not crab. Okay, there's a lot of delicious. Excuse me, delicious crab food images. Fried. Yeah, it is three joints. Good. It's like Oh, let's see. So there's like the claw, and then there's like an elbow bit, kind of, and then there's the bit that goes to the crab's body. So I was correct in my initial assumption, which is good because that makes more sense. Yes, the crab is waving. I'm going to I'm gonna delete that though. I know, what? And then use the correct color. Because if I break my own color coding now, like, just we're in for it. Okay. So, did you go up even farther? If that goes up, if his body goes up, then this should go up. And then nope. And then this we'll have it go in a little bit because so wait, is he gonna I think he's gonna, yeah, straight up. So we wanna open this claw some. Excuse me. I don't know why my voice is getting all scratchy. I'll drink some of this new hot tea. So yeah, we'll open that claw some because why not? And good group. And then it's just, he's gonna lift it straight up. And that, maybe he's not. Maybe he's gonna, yeah, that feels better. I don't know if I'm making up how this works, but I like it better. So oops, so I'm changing the curve. So he's gonna go up, and then he's got a little, yes. So that's how that's gonna be. Close that. So gonna well, now the height of the apple is a problem. Because I kind of want it to be like that, like menacing, like over his head. But the apple's in the way. So yeah, now he's just dancing. It's fine. He's a completely happy, harmless crab. Oh, I did change all of those legs for no reason. Whatever. For now. It's time to remember our leg color coding. Actually, in spite of how I erased everything before, I think actually it will be easier to just do this, to just cheat and not draw a bunch of stuff. Because, you know, I guess time is of the essence now. I don't know. Oops, what happened there? So we'll just, nope. We'll just do this. Because it's faster. Good. Do, do. Do, 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 do. I want these bits. To be up a little bit higher. Yes. Good. So, folding out. Pretty pleased with this bit. I might just watch it a few more times. As I said, sometimes it's nice to just be like, oh, good, I finished a thing. That works. Okay. Yeah, actually, while we're purple, okay, purple leg moves on this frame, I have decided. So purple leg, is that purple? What has happened? That is brown. That is purple. Save the file. Purple leg is gonna be up in the air. While this is going on. So, oh, you know what? Do you know what you don't know what? There's no reason for you to know what. What? So, by the time we get to here, we should also see secret teal back leg, because claw's not in the way anymore. You see. What, quail? What? Auntie Shepherd, you're here. There's no quail, only a crabapple. But you were also the same color as Hannah, so I thought Hannah was shouting quail at me for a second, and then I realized it didn't have the little sword next to the name. So, now we can see his little back leg. Now there are 8 legs, everyone. I hope that everyone's fine with that. Okay, so let's zoom all the way out. Let's watch the whole thing again just for fun. Folds out, and then he salutes. Would you, because the sword means she's a moderator, and that means she has to do stuff. That is why she has a sword, because she volunteered to delete bots from my stream. Because I think it was while I was sculpting last week, one came in and I was like, I don't know, how do I do this? I'm covered in clay. And Hannah foolishly volunteered. But you can be a moderator too if you want a sword, Auntie Shepherd. I'm not concerned. You can have a sword. Okay. Back to functional labor here. Let's see. Yes. Lift those legs. See, but everyone shouts quail now. It's become a theme. Okay, where am I here? How many frames do I want this to happen in? I think it's time for another one of those fun arcs I was showing people. Neon green. unlock that layer. Okay. Let's start. So there's the middle. Let's ease in and out. Animation is my actual job. Okay. That is a messy motion arc, but it's good enough. Crab can't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm avoiding making him walk still. I'm just spending so much time not making the crab walk. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might need to add some frames. Yep. Oh, you can go back there. There we go. Yeah, this is an odd stream today, Auntie Shepherd, because I get a little bit quiet, it turns out, when I animate. So I'm attempting, I keep pausing to try and engage chat because I can't seem to do both at the same time. But yes, they might be scientists. Does ruminants and science. I am, by the way, using the usernames that people post in chat, even though I am aware of more than one name for almost all of you at this point, just because that's clearest, and also you get to decide what you want to be called. That's how it works. so yeah, I'm gonna animate this crab. The leg's gonna, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, little crab lift, and I think he doesn't, I think he just, in this frame, I think he's only moving this claw. That will make the most sense. He's only just lifting the claw, and then he starts to, yep. And then, oops. Then we've got it up here, across the middle. What did I just do? How did I break? Aha, I see what has happened. And then this one. I mean, doesn't everyone's sheep like Cheer? I mean, you know, doesn't everyone like Cheerios? Let's. Ah, no, that's the wrong color. Curses. I keep forgetting my own color coding method. I rotating. That's the wrong frame. See what has happened? That's this frame. Wait. You are this frame. You are this frame. Ah, that means we need you. Nope, nope, just that. Yep. Oh, that's fair. If you can't have gluten, you don't like Cheerios. And claw rotation. That feels like the wrong red. I'm just going to assume it's the wrong red. I don't know anymore. I've lost track. I've lost track of my reds. He's sort of turning his claw sideways. I feel like... Yeah, yep, good. Oh, that feels like it's growing. That's weird. Fix that. Put that there. Yeah, there we go. Good. I mean, the rest of it's a hot mess, but the claw moves. So... the timing on that is just really... I'm not into it. This frame? Yep. It was that frame. Yep, that's... I don't know. The crab needs... Why would he need a knife? He has claws. He has weapons. He's built with them. Okay. Purple leg. And... gotta fix all these... Oh, so many legs. Why did I agree to do this? I say agree. It was my idea. Why did I say this was a good idea? Why did I choose this? Stream. Why? Why did I do this to myself? So many legs. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I even held a poll. It was just like, hey, what if? What if I did a really hard thing? How about that? What if I animated an ocean creature with 8 legs? We'd all enjoy that, right? I mean, so much fun. It's true. I don't. Well, we'll next week. Next week we'll have a poll again. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week either. It's Eh. Eh. Yeah. Sure. Oh, goats. I could do goats. Goats are fun. Hey, so fun fact, tentacles, while frustrating to keep track of, are actually way easier to deal with because they don't adhere to the laws of nature, really. They stretch and squish and they're super organic, so you can just flail them all over the place. And it's difficult for people to follow and no one's looking at it going, huh. But what about tentacles are actually easier? Fun story is because they just kind of squish and flail around, whereas something like this has a very mechanical and sort of precise um, something like this. Something like crabs have a very mechanical and precise motion. They have sort of mechanical joints. An octopus playing a concertina. What? Oh no, Hannah. Hannah, this is revenge. I see what's happened. It's artist revenge. The concertina will haunt me forever now. Be forever haunted by things playing the concertina. What were you drawing that I. What was it that. Who was playing the concertina? So if you don't follow Hannah's streams, at one point she was doing something and asked for an instrument, and I said a concertina, and then I left to go do yoga. Ah, yes, that's right. You were doing the cats as D&D characters. Um, yeah, I drew the Poochie Bard. The Poochie Bard with the concertina is I started it, um, and now it will haunt me forever. All right. Oh yeah, you were gonna do a contest where people had their pets turned into D&D heroes. Whereas all I do is just do D&D bird D&D. It's only birds. Other animals don't get to play. Such a jerk. Um, oh, your collie does need to be a paladin anti-shepherd. Beamer needs to be the paladin of the best boy. The best boy paladin. Okay. See, now chat, I'm just like, oh no, he has to take a step. Should that like oh well we'll find out if I've made a horrible mistake. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna start from scratch. And nope. And just now that it's up, then it goes out. I'm at this point I am guessing. Meanwhile, this one goes in. That feels like it's whatever. We'll make it make it 3. That'll be fine. We'll figure it. That's 4. I can't count. Math is hard. Just and then it'll go here and And like here, where did it start? There. You cannot see me, but I have my finger on my screen to mark. Yeah, down. Okay. So happy accidents. Yes. I don't know, for new people who started watching, here's a reminder from the beginning. If you're arachnophobic, this might not be the stream for you. It's possibly not great. Okay. I'm glad I color coded the legs at least. That was a good idea. And let's shift these a little bit farther. There we go. So, you know what would have been cool, and what would have been cool animated? No, not a quail crab. Yeah, I thought about as I'd already said I was going to do this. I was like, I could have just done the Quailodin walking. You could have just watched me bounce secondary motion on wheat on a helm for 3 hours. That would have been fine. But no, here we are making a crab walk because I'm an idiot. Okay. Nope, we need this frame. You striding forth into adventure, yes. So I was actually going to have the sword put away, and I was going to do it has okay, hang on. I'll do a thing. I'll show you a thing in a second. Oops. I'm just gonna yeah, so that's sort of like what I mean. Strode. It's I don't think any quail has ever strode. You stride forth. You have strode. There's no stridden. I think it's strode. Anyway, hang on. I'll get you a Quailodin, which is available on my Patreon as a coloring page if you join at any level. Self-promotion. Where is there's McQuailodin. Okay, so we'll get him on the screen here. So now I have to close a bunch of windows. So that was my plug for Patreon. I'll do it again at the end of the stream. Anyway, here's Quailodin, and what I was looking forward to doing is dragging this enormous. Okay, chat. We've clarified this. It's not a mace. It's a flail. Is that what we? Anyway, this spiky ball behind him. That's right. When I drew this, my chat was like correcting my medieval weapon terms, which is fair. So I could have been animating this instead of crab legs. And I didn't think of it because I'm an idiot. So the next time we animate, we'll do Quailodin. I cannot have a livestock Arcraft. I live in a city. I have no yard. I have a deck. So it's illegal for me to have goats. I think I could have I mean, legally I could have chickens. There's nowhere to put chickens. Um, so I can have quail. That was the whole thing, was that I can have quail because quail can stay contained in a hutch, basically. Um, and that's the only way for me to have safe quail. Actually, now that I think about it, you might be able to have goats. You might be able to have goats in your yard here. I don't have a yard, so I can't have goats, but legally, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I can have. Okay, I'm not going to get chickens because I don't have anywhere for chickens to free range. And I'm not cleaning chicken poop off my deck. So it's you know. And to be clear, the rats that I have are outdoors. They're not mine. They are living in the mostly dead hot tub. But they are kind of cute, which is a problem because I probably should have gotten rid of them. But like frolicking baby rats are the cutest things. Mostly dead hot tub. Yeah, it's a long story, but it's rotting apart. It still runs, but I don't use it, and it's rotting apart. And rats live inside it. Yay! Not inside the tub, inside the frame. This has gone off the rails. But anyway, the backyard rats are adorable, and I can't bring myself to harm them. But they do occasionally dig holes in things that I own and bite off plants that I'd rather they didn't. And I'm pretty sure they're the reason I didn't get to eat any of my tomatoes. It's true. I don't know that there were ever actually rails. Or we were green. Okay. Just gonna put plant feet ends here. Where this is the wrong color of green. I don't care anymore. It's green enough. Is it the wrong color? Yep, it's the wrong color of green. Just need his feet to stay in the. Okay, actually, there were. I have stopped. I mean, it's still green. It's close. There are too many legs, Auntie. There are too many legs. You need to go down more. Oops. Ah. This is gonna just devolve into me making vaguely annoyed noises. There we go. Just me going. Yet there wasn't a vote. I did this to myself. I chose this. But look, this bit looks so nice. Look how fun that is. Look how and I've just part of this is that I've decided I'm just gonna make up how this works. I'm inventing how crabs actually walk. I'm just gonna have sort of an approximation going on here and assume that it's fine. Yeah, I could animate quail. I could animate Cthulhu. Quail Thulu seems wrong. Cthulhu feels more in keeping with the elder gods. I mean, the legs are there. Don't you worry. See, look, all of the legs. I just need them to need to keep track of them. I need to do them individually. Nope, that was the wrong keyboard shortcut. Okay, also the claws are just going to come along. No, no, no. Come along for the ride. No, no. That was the wrong keyboard shortcut. What has happened? What? And now I'm losing it, everyone. I don't know. I don't know what has happened. Okay, that seems mostly right. Good. Whew. Crabs do not walk by disappearing legs, but if they walk fast enough, you can't tell what their legs are doing. So there's that. Anyway, the legs will come back. Don't worry. I just have to keep track of them all. Because one leg at a time. Okay. So then this goes this way. This one is like here now. And it's the same, oops, it's the same in the next frame. Your legs will eventually come back. I mean, better than the alternative, I suppose, if they've disappeared. Although I feel if your doctor said that to you, you'd be somewhat skeptical. It's like, your legs will eventually come back. Will they though? Is that how that works? I was unaware. Okay, he hasn't moved very far, so he can be. Yeah. Okay. Let's try using the right green. That's somehow black. Cool. Don't know how that happened. Let's shift slightly this way. Sure. Sure, sure. And more this way, but also down. Yeah, we'll go here. This feels odd and incorrect, but let's hope. Yep, looks weird too. Left side looks fine. Right side, I definitely broke. Not correct. So many legs. I want to finish one step before we finish today. I want to have done one crab step. Just the one is enough. That's all I ask. Maybe, yes, good. Stop forgetting that these all go in the next frame too. Stop using the wrong keyboard shortcut. There we go. See, almost all the legs are back. It's fine. I just have to do orange. Just the orange. And then it will be fine. Orange goes this way. No, it doesn't. He's stepping to the left, not to the right. Orange goes that way. And too far. Oh, is orange in the middle, in the back? It's in the back. Okay. Good. It's behind all of those legs. Yes. But not this one. This one is... That's this one. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. It's just covered by the other one. I don't know. I mean, it's a step to the left and a jump to the right. And then, yeah, how does the hips, how do hips? Because and that's a lot of knees. I mean, let's see. That's too far out. There we go. I mean, I can make him go back and forth. So, you know, this is the best dancing I can give you. Specifically, crabs do not have a pelvis. That's not how exoskeletons work. Oh, it feels like something else should move when this happens. Maybe. Anyway. Okay, what we need is another frame here. Delete. All right. Nope. Too much. Yes. Yes. No. Not enough. There. Yeah, I thought secondary motion on the leaf. I thought maybe the eyes. But But that's kind of a thing I should do after I finish the actual motion. Okay. Purple is, aha. Okay. Let's see. You, purple leg, belong on this frame now. Yeah. Because here, you're still picking up. But yeah, like a little, I'll probably do a little leaf bounce in the end. But yeah, a little bit of a flip out. Yeah, that was I made a little sound effect for his little foot. Okay, good, good, good. Let's and close in. Was a Bob Ross sound effect? Yeah, the little sound effect noises. Legs. They disappear again, but only for one frame. And we'll put them back. We'll put them back now. Green. Green leg goes here. And here. Oops. So, and orange goes here. And basically covered at that point. It's teal. Here. And also kind of covered. Maybe it should be like right there. Maybe. Good. Save. And see, now the question is, which other legs move now? And he takes that, guess orange or teal? Teal? Maybe teal and orange? I don't know. Legs are confusing. So here's what we got. How far does he go, kind of? I'm gonna Nope. So yeah, like he takes a step. Um, remember when it was so nice and easy and it was just bouncing? There we go. Crab, step. I feel like somewhere actually in the middle of this, another leg starts moving. I don't. I mean, how many legs need to be on the ground? Okay, what if here this teal leg starts moving? So instead of staying on the ground, it picks up so that it's here. I've got so many gifs of walking crabs, like just open right now, playing as I'm doing this. It's it's too many legs. It's just really hard to keep track of. Like I'm certain there's a mathematical like yes, this is which leg moves when, but I don't know what it is. Um, and I'm not sure that for the purposes of this it matters. You need to be picked up higher. Teal leg. You need to really come off the ground. Yeah, this feels yeah, the legs need to be moved more. It's not just two legs at a time and then stop. It's like all like legs like a kind of like your fingers drumming on the table motion ish. Like they're kind of always moving. So actually he should still be moving to the side when this leg goes down. So okay, I'm gonna cheat. I don't this is gonna be a vague estimate of how this is supposed to work, but it's supposed to go like yeah. So we'll just it's a bit too much. A little bit less. There we go. But yeah, it's like he should be still moving. Oh no. What were you gonna ask, Auntie Shepherd, that had to do with crabs? Oh, I think I want him to be over just more and a little bit lower. So it's like the culmination of his little arch. Because in the next frame he'll be up again. So because I want blue leg to be out here now. That might be a little bit too much. You know what I could do? I could have had all these legs on layers and this would be so much easier, but no, that's not the choice that I've made. Yeah, kind of, yeah. perspective. This needs to be down here. Good. The crabs. What? Auntie Shepherd? So just turn 2 sheep side on the camera and that's what crab legs are doing? Yeah, it's like a 4-legged animal walk, but with like an extra 4 legs, I think. Um, okay, I'm also gonna move this orange leg just to confuse everything. So when pick the orange leg up here. What is? Oh no, this is not a thing that I'm going to be able to parse. Too many legs. Are the the left legs are the front legs of an animal and the right legs of the back. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Let's pick up the green leg. I'm aware that I'm more or less making this up as I go. As in, this is an invented crab gate. But, I don't know. It's probably fine. Let's pick up this leg. That creates quite a tangent. Maybe we won't pick up that leg. It's true. It could just glide. But no, I wanted to have that sort of like all the legs going like sense of crab walking. I do. I just realize now how much mental capacity it requires. Okay, we'll start here. We'll lift the nope, that one can stay. We'll lift this one. We'll lift and point that in. And lift it up more. Yep. There we go. I could just bounce all the legs at one time. All right. Which means that this frame is different now. As is this one. So you need to come up here. And then come over. Too much. That's what's happened. Okay. This goes here. Which means this is whatever the in-between of those two is. There. Ish. Oh no. Now, Auntie Shepherd, now you understand why I'm just like, oh, it's all the legs, but they have to move in a normal fashion. Down there, yep. Welcome back, They Might Be Scientists. I'm sorry your computer is bad. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3, which means another leg starts when he goes to here. All right. We're at about 6 o'clock. So I think this is about as far as we are going to get. Let's remind ourselves what is on this layer. Ah, that is on that layer. Cool. And what's on this layer? Ah, yes. Our model crab. So this was our tight crab design here. It's a crab apple. It's always a crab apple. So this is our crab apple model. Put him back where he matches. Here's our starting super rough set of keyframes. And he zooms away. There's where we started. And here is where we've gotten to. So, pretty good. This has been a pretty solid sequence of how fairly complicated hand-drawn animation goes. As you may have noticed, we've basically managed 3 seconds, a little over 3 seconds in a little under 3 hours. So there we go. Oh no! Now we're writing Gilbert and Sullivan patter songs about crab apples and the very model of a modern major crab apple. I eat my fill of carrion and also greens and hog scrapple. Nice, very good rhyme. I like it. So, animation of unfolding crab apple. He takes one step. He is gonna take a second step, and then he's gonna pause and run away. But for now, this is where we are. I'll just leave that running while I wrap things up. So, thanks for joining me on Friday tea time. I'm glad Auntie Shepherd snuck in with Ursula's Wi-Fi. I'm going to stream a bit tomorrow. I'll announce it on Twitter. It's going to be another sort of casual Saturday stream where I try and do some finishing of ceramics and test some new technology I've gotten that might make that stream better. Higher bitrate and resolution. Hopefully less sync absence between sound and visuals. But we'll see. Yeah, it'll be the same time today, or same time as today, sort of 3 o'clock afternoon Pacific time. It's a good time for me. I can kind of settle in and get things set up. It could be an hour, it could be 3 hours. I don't know. I'm going to start at 3 and see what happens. I need to finish the sheep bowls and tidy some other things up and test some new Wi-Fi or hardwired LAN stuff. So, if you're free on Saturday, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you next Friday and on Twitter. This is your final reminder that I have a Patreon. And if you enjoyed this stream and enjoy other streams and want to get secret content and pages to color, then you should join my Patreon. I'm putting up process pictures that I don't put on Twitter, sketches and stuff that I'm not putting up on the internet anywhere else. And you could see me there. There's a $5 tier that lets you do sketch requests. The next sketch request is coming up at the beginning of next month. I'll probably just do that one as a post in the blog in Patreon. And the $10 tier, you can get prints that I will mail to you in the actual mail. The first one will be a surprise, but some of you know what it'll be. And I hope you guys had fun with my crabapple animation today. Probably not going to do another animation on stream for a while because it's a little bit more involved than the other stuff. But I hope that that kind of gave you a sort of a secret glimpse into my actual job. And I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!